I suppose we always wanted to set up our own practice. From working in various practices, we realized that we were more interested in other disciplines rather than architecture. When we really got interested was when all these things come together.
Because we had varying experiences throughout the industry, and we just sort of noticed that there was what we felt was something lacking about a kind of more cohesive design experience. I think we've always been interested in design as a wider discipline, not just architecture.
But then when we started to sort of self-explore our business and what we wanted it to be and sort of do a lot of soul searching, we started saying, well, we could do some graphics. And then now we do a lot of interior design and fit out, which is, we didn't set ourselves to do that. But I mean, it's just, I don't know, we just want to be interested in what we do. And I think just doing different things at all times, keeping it varied.
And I think actually part of that process, it became a lot easier to say what we weren't or what we didn't want to be rather than what we are. And so we ended up sort of saying we don't have a house style and we don't want to be pigeonholed, what we don't want to do. And then through that, I think we've evolved into what we do want to do. And I think we've never been sort of architects in its truest sense. We originally got asked to look at, I think the brief was to put a single-storey roof extension and to repair a neon sign. And that evolved into a scheme which has just about every use under the sun.
At the core of the project is the theatre, which we're sitting in now. And it was sort of our Macintosh project where we had the opportunity to design every little aspect. So from the architecture to the furniture that Chair was sitting in, and the branding, signage, wayfinding. So these disciplines in a project like this one, the Boulevard, they all feed into one another. So it's a really good example of something we want to do as a practice. We don't live and breathe architecture. It's we're more interested in life itself and how people live in this world, and how human interaction and social interaction.
Yeah, I think for us the idea of architecture is a building comes alive when there are people in it. If it's about actually seeing these buildings, working out, the way that people actually use them, and quite often that's not the way that people intend it.
Like we're very lucky. We've worked on a lot of sort of hospitality projects, and the thought of like just people enjoying themselves, especially in the current times we're experiencing, that's sort of like the ultimate joy for us.
For us, seeing buildings come alive is the really interesting bit.